Hello guys, how you guys doing? Nageshapo, I feel like it's been a while. Let us actually a video on our channel. So today I just thought of a topic that I think it's also important for you to know in your trading. Waban? So sometimes it happens that how trade you find that your trend line gets broken, and then sometimes when that happens, you can be confused as to like, what should I do now? Should I take a trade in the direction where the trend line is broken, or should I wait? What is it that I have to do? Whatever. So there are different scenarios that can take place when your thing is broken. Let's give an example and say we are going down like this, right? Remember, I said in my teachings, we can argue about this the whole day. Marana, in my teaching, if I'm going down, the only valid trend line that I recognize is on this side. I can't put trend line here, like I just can't. The reason being, if I put a trend line here, if I put it there, let's just make it this way. I'll show you why I will never put a trend line here. If I put a trend line there, someone can say, I always see your big mentors, nah. Some people, they are just there and they made it. We don't know how they made it. Maybe why it's through, charging people, teaching them, whatever. They will say, put a trend line here. And then when the price gets here, you must buy. And lower now, you just go and do that thing that they say you must do. Mari, here's my question to you. What is the structure here? What is the structure here? Are we going up? Are we going down? Are we going sideways? And then you're gonna tell me it's downtrend, right? Okay, it's a downtrend. So if it's a downtrend, it means the price is moving down. So if the price is moving down, why are you buying? Why are you buying? Why would you buy when the price is going down? Why? So that's the reason why I'm saying now I can't put the trend line here. Because you'll end up, if you want to be that trader that takes, buys and sells trades when the price is going up, you find the price going up, you'll be buying and then at some point try and sell. You're going to end up with, a lot of unnecessary losses. That's the first negative thing that you're going to have if you try and trade like that. You can't say the price is going down and then you look for buying opportunities. You're going to end up with unnecessary losses, a lot of them. Things that you can avoid. And another thing that's going to happen, you'll end up seeing setups everywhere. Even where there is no setup, when they will try and force a trade in that direction or this direction. So that's why I'm saying you can't put a trend line there. Now, I get trader, this is where I would put my trend line. We're going down, I put it here, and then benefits of that, it will warn me about change in trend or structure. What do I mean by that? What it means is that we are going down, my trend line is there, right? The day the price goes up and takes the trend out, it means my downtrend has come to an end. So that will be the day where I'll stop selling. Why? Because the trend line has been broken. Remember, I said the trend line in one of the videos that I put on the channel. I said the trend line, it's a line that tells us or not the trend is going in which direction. So if this trend line was for the trend that's going down, it means once it gets violated, that trend that goes down, it means I couldn't sell in that trend. I was selling, so it means I cannot sell anymore. I must stop selling. Why? So because of what? The trend line is broken. So it will tell me when the thing has come to an end. So that's why I have to make sure that the trend line is always on the right side and it's always drawn accurately, so that I will be able to tell when the thing is changing. Mara, sometimes it can happen that, this is what can happen when the trend line is broken, right? It's get broken. Possibility number one, we can just go like that and just shoot in the new trend, in the new direction. So that's the possibility number one. So some people, they will say, once you see the price playing outside, just buy. Okay. You can buy and then it can shoot up like that, and then it's a win for you. And then trader number 2 can say what? When you see the price breaking the thing, when you see the price breaking the trend line, wait for it to come back, and they call it what? Retest, I think. When it retests the trend line, buy. Trader number 1 bought immediately. Trader number 2 bought the retest, right? And then remember, you can be trader number 1, I can be trader 2. Both of us, we won't be correct at all the times. Mara advantage ya, or the benefit ya trader number 2 what trader retest going should what's the advantage? There's no advantage. Okay. Number two, when you are trading and buying here, you can get it wrong. What if this thing just breaks the trend line and then comes back and continue going down? So it means that person that was, either way, you are going to get a loss. Well, so that's what I'm saying. When a trend line is broken, we can, no one controls the price. The price can go like this. The price can break the trend line and come and continue going down. The price can break it, come and retest and go up. All of us are in a little option. So what is very important for you to know, Coring, when my trend line, when my trend line is broken, what are the things that I will start looking for that will tell me that now it's safe for me to trade in that direction? Because remember, let's use this one. Let's see. If the trend line is here, some people, they will tell you that once the price goes up and close outside the trend line, it means the trend line is broken. Now I do not go with that. Now I will say, if my trend line is here, I want to see something like this. I want to see a candlestick that is outside there and not touching the trend line. That is when I will say what? The trend line has been broken. So if the trend line has been broken for this, in this one, this one, because the trend line was bearish, now we broke it to the upside. I can't just say now because we closed here, I go and buy. Where am I going to place my stop loss? Because a reasonable stop loss has to be placed below the recent area of resistance or area of support, where the price will struggle to pass that. So if the price did this and then it breaks the trend line, you can't say I'm buying and then I'm putting my stop loss there. I mean, why? What will stop the price to come here? What will stop the price from coming here? Because look at the movement here. It came here before. It never had a problem. When it was coming down, it managed to pass this area. But now when you are saying I'm putting my stop loss here, the price, it is not going to get there. What is it that's going to stop the price from coming here if the last time it came, it manages to stop there? Well, so when you are trading, where the area where you are placing your stop loss, if it did this and you're buying there, it has to be below that, because you'll be saying what? The last time the price came here and tried to go down, it failed to reach this area. That's why I'm placing my stop loss here, saying that if the price was to come down, I will just hope that it doesn't reach this area, because even the last time it came here, it failed to reach that area. So when the trend line is broken, we now move into what we call consolidation. We are not yet in an uptrend, consolidation, until the day we do what? Until the day the price goes up. This is the recent what? Lower high. Until the day the price takes out the lower high. It means the structure of bearish has been violated. What is that structure? We took out bearish trend line. This trend line was broken, and we also took off the bearish structure, which is what? How can I put this? Which is the area of resistance here, or you can put it as resistance or the lower high in this case, because we're talking of a bearish move again. So the day I see that the price has managed to go up, that it has managed to break the trend line and it has managed to take out that recent resistance, that's when I can say now it is safe for me to buy. So this is the area of what some people, they will call it demand, area of demand, or your support. So I will wait for the price to come here, then I can take a long. I can go like that and buy. So now that's how I trade. I cannot just say now the trend line is being broken, let me buy, because the disadvantage of that one, Goring, it doesn't, you don't have an area, you don't have something to lean on and say this is where I'm going to place my stop loss, because you'll end up putting your stop loss where it is easy for the price to reach it, and then you take a loss. You end up losing a trade that you could have won. Because sometimes you can put a stop loss here which is too close, and then the price just touches it and then end up going your direction, and then you end up being like, oh shit, I could have won this trade. But your mistake was that you put a stop loss where it was not safe. If the price could reach this area, what do you think would stop it from going there again? That's why when you're putting your stop loss, make sure that you place it where the thing has it will struggle to reach it. The price will struggle to reach it. So this is also possible when your trend line is broken. Your trend line can be broken, and then we say we are waiting for it to take out that lower high, right? And then the price does this. Someone can go and buy, and then the price, if you disappoint the also, and then it does this. You took a loss. Even that person that trades what a retest of the trend line. Now I don't trade it as a retest of trend line. I trade it as what, a retest of this area of support or demand that caused the move that broke the trend line. If I decide to take a trade there, I'll take it here and not there where you're saying it is a retest in the trend line, or not there where you're saying it is where the price is breaking the trend line. Now I'll wait here, and I'll only take it when the price is taken out that lower high. After it has taken the lower high, that's when I'll wait for it to take it from there. Then I'll buy. Because sometimes you'll be like, hey, I'm waiting for it to, someone will buy here, like I said, buying the break of a trend line, and then trader 2 waits for it to come here, and then they buy. So this is trader 2, this is trader 1. They both bought. Mara, what I can tell you, this structure here, it does not point to the upside. Yes, we managed to break the trend line. Mara, that's the only thing that we did. So is that convincing enough for you to say I can start buying? No, it's not. Be patient. Be patient. Sometimes, yes, it can just break and continue going up, and then when you're patient, and then you miss out on that trade, but you've got nothing to lose. You didn't lose anything. Mara, these ones that are just jumping in because there's a nice bar that is going up, and then it seems like it is taking out the trend line, and then they just go and buy. It's very, very much, it's dangerous, because the price can challenge the trend line all the time. Every time it comes to the trend line, you feel like here it might point to the upside, and then it comes down, and then you take a loss, and then it comes to the trend line again, and then it forms a big bar here, and then comes back inside, you take a loss. So it can challenge the trend line 10 times before it breaks it. It means when you lose 10 times because you don't wait for the right moment. Wait for the bearish structure to be completely taken out before you can go with the bulls, or before you can buy. Because look at here, the trader 2 and trader 1, they bought. Mara, we haven't really taken out the bearish structure, which is that lower high, and go above it to show that no, the bulls are now about to make a high that is higher than the previous one, which is a sign of what? Bullishness. So they can buy, and then the price does this. It's a loss. Now we didn't have bought because we haven't yet taken out the structures are bearish completely. So the day the price does this is the day this trend line becomes invalid. So it means we have to include the high that caused the new low. I get the last time the low that we had was there. Now we have a new low, and then the move that formed this new low started at this high. It means when I'm drawing my trend line now, it must include this high. So it must be something that passes there. That's the new trend line. Then it means now you'll be waiting for this one to be broken. But if we break the trend line, we break that high, that high, it means now the bearish, the sellers, they are run out of steam. And then we come down, and then we go up, and then I can put a new trend line here, the bullish one, and take out this one, remove it completely, because the bears or the sellers, they are no longer in control. We managed to take out their trend line. We managed to break their high or their area of resistance. So the bulls seem to be in control. Then I can be looking to buy here, and then I need to have confirmation. I can't just go and buy. I need to have confirmation. And what is confirmation? confirmation you can like one of the thing of you can have engulfing, bullish engulfing here. You can have a bullish pin bar, then you go and buy, right? And when you're buying, and then the area where you're going to place your take profit, I'll make a video for that one separately. Mara, you must always have confirmation, how like have a reason why you are buying. You can't just say the price seems to be playing outside the trend line, let me buy. Good people, we can't trade like that, right? So it is very important, just to recap, it is very important for you to draw an accurate trend line. And then when the trend line is challenged or it is broken, how do I see that it is broken? Now, according to how I trade, we must have a bar outside that doesn't touch it. Then I know the trend line has been taken out. Mara, just because the trend line is taken out doesn't mean I can buy. I must wait for the structure also. We must take out the trend line and take out the structure, bearish structure, so that we know we have defeated the sellers completely. Now we can start looking for buying opportunities. There's no point in you trying to predict. Some people they'll be telling you that they caught a sniper entry. This thing is going down, it's going down, it's going down, and then they're trying to catch this here where it goes up like that. You can get it, Mara. Most of the time you're going to lose. They only share those ones that they won. Maybe you find that they win 2 out of 10. There's no need in me trying to predict that it's gonna turn here and then I go and put a thing here. Why would I take a buy here whereas I can see the structure is just going down like that? Why would I must wait. I must wait for the bulls to show me that indeed they've taken control. It doesn't matter. I can start buying from there. But I'm playing it safe. I'm not gambling with my money. I don't have to catch a sniper here. I can catch a sniper from here, after confirmation. After confirming that we took out the structure, took out the resistance or the lower high, and we took out the trend line. Then I know I can catch a sniper here. I don't have to catch it from here. This is very risky. I don't have a reason to buy from there. Right, unless if this thing comes down here, then I can catch a sniper here. Then Leo now will have reasons why I took it buy, because we would have taken out the trend line, we would have taken out this high or the resistance area. Now it's coming for a retest. Some people, they'll be like, hey, we are trading the double bottom. It's not really double bottom. The structure is much more complex than that. Look at it this way, read it this way, than to say double bottom. Why one? Because if you are trading double bottom, the disadvantage of it will be that you can have this, and then let me show you. This is just the last thing on this video. Still using the same structure, ne? And then now we have a trend line there. We are selling, we are not buying. And then when we get this, it reacts to the trend line, it comes here. You'll be like, hey, I'm trading the double bottom, let me buy. But why are you buying? The structure, there's nothing that says bullish here. Why would you just go and buy from this? Why would you just go and buy from this? Yes, the price can react to it, Mara. You are just gambling. The structure is still bearish. So if it reacts to it and then it goes up and takes this out, take the trend line out, then we can say, oh, the bulls are very strong. So when it comes back, someone will be like, I'm trading the triple bottom. Now we're not trading the triple bottom. We are trading the retest of this support after we have gotten the confirmation that the bulls are now coming into play. Then we expect this. If it breaks it, it's fine. But at least we have the reasons why we're doing what we're doing. Level. So that's how you must think whenever a trend line is broken. Think like that. You don't just go and jump in just because you feel like the trend line is broken. You will end up with unnecessary losses and even be discouraged and wafela mal and not continue with your trading journey. So just hang in there. No one is perfect. No one can say, now I've won 100% of my trades. They will tell you that, and then they will share screenshots where they only share the trades that they took for the past 2 days. Mara, they haven't started trading past 2 days. What happened last week? They only wait until the day where they get all the blue. They win all their trades, and then they'll come to you and say, you see, you must come to me. I'll show you how to win all your trades. Hey. Hi, but I see collab. One thing that I can tell you, they are only showing you what they want you to see. But what happens behind the closed doors, they're crying. They are winning, yes, Mara. They are not winning all the time, and they will never. Some of them, they won't tell you. The day when things don't go their way, they don't post. They only wait the day where they got that sniper. So the sniper, see one. one out of maybe they tried 20 times, but they only got one right. They will go and post this and say, inbox me, I'll show you how to get the sniper entries. You go and give them 1,000 or two, and then they. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. So when every time a trend line is broken, you must challenge your thoughts. You must think of all these reasons or these possibilities that could happen after the break of a trend line. Then you'll see most of the time, even if you lose a trade, you won't feel bad because you know what you were doing. It's just that the price decided to act otherwise. It's fine. We move to the next one. Right on? Then you won't have issues. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. Cheers.